What up, what up? This is Adam Johnson of Basketball Pantheon. We are here with another Basketball Pantheon video. Today we're going through the all-time franchise teams tournament. And this is fitting, I think, because 2K just announced that for 2K18, they will be adding 16 new classic teams, which obviously got my hopes up, and then a franchise all-time team for each franchise, which is obviously this project I've been working on all season, and is like so cool that they're actually doing this on 2K. I'm just like so hyped for it. So I was kind of a year early, I guess, in building these teams, and I've been playing this tournament with all of them. So I split all 30 teams into 6 different groups of 5, and they're playing kind of like a group stage and then a tournament at the end. There'll be like a playoffs. Essentially, it'll be best of 3. So the top 3 teams from each group will advance. So that will leave 18 teams. There'll be 2 play-in games to get into the playoffs, and then I'll play the playoffs. So this is a Group 5 match. This is actually the last game of Group 5. So each group stage will consist of 10 total games to finish out the group. So this is the final game, and this is basically for first place. So the Sixers are 2-1, and the Bulls are 3-0. And the tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if the Sixers win this, they will win the group. If the Bulls win, obviously they'd be 4-0, and they would easily win the group. Yeah, so this is probably the kind of biggest matchup in terms of talent in this group. The Denver Nuggets are also in it, and they have had a couple of surprise wins. So yeah, they're kind of the other team that's like most likely going to advance. So yeah, this has been really, really fun, and I always play 4-minute quarters because I like to keep some semblance of a life, even with doing all this stuff and having 2 jobs and all that. It's difficult to manage all of it, but this is still a fun project I wanted to kind of finish before 2K18 came out. So there's just one group left. I'm kind of halfway through that one. It's a tough turnover there. So take you guys through some live gameplay here. I am playing at the moment. Obviously, this is a huge game. Man. Big Bob Love with the bucket. So 3 minutes left. Both teams played 2 games at home, 2 games away. That was kind of like the rules. So this one's in Philly. Bulls have their classic, their like old school, their 90s jerseys with the pinstripes. Thought that'd be kind of a cool one for them to wear in this special game. Iverson to the hole. Iverson was on fire earlier. It's fun to watch Derrick Rose and Allen Iverson kind of go head-to-head, but Artis Gilmore with the bucket, with the jumper. No good. So here's Hal Greer. He was a created player. Oh, my goodness. All right. There's some cheese. Let's make sure I got my best possible lineup in there right now. Yeah, let's probably get Hal Greer a little rest. Let's finish the game. Let's go Andrew Toney. Another creative player. There's Julius Erving. We'll go small with Iguodala at the 4 and Moses Malone at the 5. That's how we're going to kind of finish this game here for Philly. Most defensive versatility, but also plenty of scoring still as well. It's been so fun to see some of these matchups like against each other. I mean, just to watch Moses Malone and Artis Gilmore, even though it's 2 created players, it's just cool to watch. Man, a couple ugly turnovers last couple of possessions. Sure, 2K is loving this. Yeah, I watched like Allen Iverson. This is 01 Allen Iverson and 2011 Derrick Rose. So this is MVPs 10 years apart, going head to head. I really hope on the 2K the all-time teams that they're creating for 2K18 that they specify what year. That it's not just a random. Oh, thought he got out. That it's not just a random. Oh, here's Dirk Nowitzki. I hope they kind of specify this is 2011 Dirk Nowitzki or 2007 Dirk Nowitzki. You know what I mean? I kind of hope that's what they do, because that's what I took kind of great pains in doing for this project that I did. And I am very curious to see what they do. Whether there's duplicates or not, because obviously like LeBron could easily be on the Heat and Cavs teams, but I wonder if he'll just be on the Cavs. So that will be interesting to me to see kind of what happens there. That's obviously kind of a huge part of this. I mean, Shaq could potentially be on 3 teams, So that'll be interesting, and maybe there's a roster where you could. I wonder if you can edit the teams, like if they're adding 16 classic teams. Obviously, there's going to be a bunch of new players that you can add, and I wonder if we can add players, like, hey, I don't totally like how they did the Sixers roster. Let me add whoever it may be, Bobby Jones or Mo Cheeks or Andrew Toney. I'm kind of curious to see how that plays out. Like, are those teams going to be editable, or is it just they're set in stone, like the USA team or the Australian national team? So that'll be interesting. But let's get kind of locked in on this game here. Get a timeout. Buy my guys some rest. Huge finish. So both teams will advance. I did kind of do the math on like what the tiebreakers would be and things like that. So even if the Sixers lose this game, they will advance to the playoffs. But this is obviously for first place and a better seed in the playoffs. Again, I only have one group left to finish. There's 5 games left in that group, so I'll kind of finish that this week, and I'm hopefully to start the playoffs by the weekend. Had a jumper there. All right, Tony, big shot. Andrew Toney, that was your chance. Oh, that's clean. That is clean. That's a weak call. Moses Malone with a big block on D. Rose. All right, so Rose has a chance to give the Bulls the lead. I mean, how cool is that? Like that little image there, you're Rose shooting free throws with Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, behind him, with Artis Gilmore and Bob Love on the blocks. It's pretty cool. All right, I think it's time to feed Moses, or maybe let's run a little pick and roll here. Get AI, try to spring him free. Okay. Just gets me a little closer to the bonus. Not a huge deal there. 17 on the shot clock, 119 on the game clock. There we go. We'll go Iverson and Iguodala pick and roll. I'm going to fade it, though. See if he can beat him off the dribble. Nope. All right. Let's try one more time. Oh, you got to attack. Terrible possession from Philly. I'm embarrassed. I don't know why Iguodala didn't just catch an attack there. Ooh. Oh, give me that. Oh, what a pass by MJ. Well, here we go. See, I'm hesitant to kind of like feed the ball, like play through Julius Erving because Scottie Pippen is so good defensively on this game. All right, that'll work. Moses to the foul line. Oh, get in there. So kind of that was a semi 2-for-1 type thing. I can kind of play out the string here and still just defend the Bulls. If I get the ball back, hopefully I'll get the last shot, unless they shoot pretty quickly. But obviously with Michael Jordan on the floor, this is going to be tough to get a stop. I don't think he's going to be passing here. Nope. MJ got it. That's a big shot. 28 seconds left, too. I'm going to get a timeout. Might need to get a little more shooting on the floor. Kind of play with the substitutions here. So again, yeah, I mean, this is, not the end of the world for the Sixers, but this seed will be much different if they lose this game, and the Bulls will be 4-0, and they'll have one of the top seeds. So what I'll do is the top 6 group winners will automatically be the top 6 seeds, and then within those, the team that had the best point differential will be ranked, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's how I'm kind of separating the ties. But yeah, let's kind of mess with the lineup here. Okay, Andrew Toney. Probably Iggy is where I can add some more shooting. Well, I don't know. They got him as a B- here, so. Moses. Actually, I'm just going to run it with this lineup. Let's put the ball in Dr. J's hands. If you can get free. There we go. All right, Moses for the screen. Oh, try to kick that out quicker to Iverson. No good. Come get that AI. Ah, that might do it. Got a foul. The virtues of directional passing. I went astray for a second there. I should have just kicked it right to Iverson. I thought they were going to both go with Moses Malone on that roll, and they kind of did. I just misplayed that. Should have kicked it out to Iverson quicker. He would have had to open 3. That would have been a nice tie game. Give you guys a dramatic moment down the stretch. Oh, shoot. This got to be quicker. Oh, my goodness. And it's only a 2. That's it. Bulls win. And they win the group. So the Bulls finish 4-0 in the group. The Sixers will finish 2-2, but will advance as one of the top 3 seeds. I'm sorry, the Wizards beat the Nuggets. So the Wizards are going to be the 3 seed. The Sixers will be the 2. And the teams eliminated will be Denver Nuggets, who are 2-2, but a minus 11 point differential, and lost to the Wizards, so they'll be out. And then the Charlotte Hornets were 0-4 with a minus 80 point differential. They got smoked by pretty much everybody. So, yeah, they were out pretty obviously. And that was one of the weaker teams in the entire tournament. So not that surprising that they were the ones to lose. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this. As the playoffs get going, I might maybe make a video of the play-in games if those are dramatic. It kind of maybe depends on what the matchups are. But yeah, as the playoff games get going, I'll make more videos and I'll actually put them in a playoff mode, so it'll be a little cleaner look and things like that. But yeah, so this has been a really fun project. Hope you guys enjoy it. And as you know, I thought it was kind of fitting as 2K announced that 2K18 will have all-time teams. Maybe I'm giving you a little sneak peek at what some of the rosters might look like. For 2K18 on the rosters that I built. So hope you guys enjoy this and check back for more. Thanks.